Hello and welcome to CXM. My name's David Dungay. We are here live at Enterprise Connect. I'm here with Shazan from Dialpad. How are you doing?
Hey David, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm great, thank you very much. So we're going to be talking about agentic AI. It is everywhere on the show floor. Let's start with maybe your recent launch. Just last week, you were tackling this problem around getting companies from POC, proof of concept, into mainstream solutions. First of all, why are companies struggling with this at the moment? And then we'll talk about the solution after that.
I think it's three reasons in particular. For one, most companies struggle finding out what they should really be focusing on. Everyone wants to do agentic, everyone knows about agentic, and everyone knows they want to automate. But when you made that decision that you're going to automate, which by the way most companies have made last year, it's about finding the right data points to tell you where to get started. Challenge number one, where do I start? The challenge number two is, how do I get started? How do I build this stuff? Because last year everyone was talking about prompt engineers and hiring armies of prompt engineers. Some called them conversational designers. That didn't work out, so companies like us, we started hiring forward deployed engineers that are now doing it for customers. But the scalable approach is to have forward deployed engineers to get companies started, and then you have your own experts in-house to keep these systems running. So that's the second challenge. How do you actually build it? And then the third one is when are you ready to release this into the wild? And you'll see companies doing 6, 8, 10, 12 weeks of manual testing, and then you're still, everyone's sitting in a war room before the system goes live and basically shaking. That's the third problem we're trying to solve.
Yeah. What is Dialpad doing actually to help ease this transition?
So we can use your own data to tell you where to start. Super valuable because you're not guessing anymore. You actually know these are the agentic use cases that are going to drive value for your customers. Because we know where to start, we can feed that into our proprietary models, which are going to start building the entire agent configuration for you. And when you have that, you don't deploy and manually test. You basically run hundreds of simulated conversations against personas, against scenarios, happy path, edge cases, failure points. That takes less than an hour, and by the end of it, you'll know exactly how well it performs, where it fails, and when it fails, you can feed that back into your building experience and just update the settings so that it actually does what it's supposed to do.
Fantastic. So we're here at Enterprise Connect. We're talking about agentic AI. So is everyone else by the look of it. For buyers in the room, especially enterprise buyers, where should they start on this journey? It's a confusing place, agentic AI. What should they be looking out for before jumping in with a vendor solution, etc.?
So first of all, there are a lot of companies here, and I've seen great products with all of them, right? It's not like there's a reason to bash any one of them. But what you'll see is different products, different companies are going to be a good fit for different companies. Dialpad is a good fit if you are in the communication space. If you have important customer communications, business communications that you want to automate, that could be in support, that could be in sell, so in the support space or in the sales space, then Dialpad is a good space. But what you should absolutely be looking out for is trust. You need a trusted partner, because the fastest way to erode customer trust is by putting them in front of an agentic system that does something it wasn't supposed to do. So find someone that's been in the space for a while. Find someone that's building a trust-native platform and not just putting a SOC 2 compliance stamp on top of it, but actually has all of those safety and security and compliance principles built right into the core of the product.
Fantastic. Shazan, thank you so much for talking to me. Enjoy the rest of the show.
You too. Thanks, David.
And thank you for watching me, David Dungay, on CXM.